All right, welcome back, YouTube subscriber. It's great to have you here. No, I do have some subscribers, but that's just my favorite joke. I didn't post one from yesterday yet. Yesterday's was pretty rough, not gonna lie. So today we do a bank reconciliation form. This is when you and the bank disagree on how much money you have. If you ever play Monopoly, there's that one card that says bank error in your favor, take $200. That usually doesn't happen in real life. Womp womp. All right. So it says, forms are given in the work papers. We got the following instructions. On July 29th, Deep Clean has a bank statement on the 28th. So again, we have this document on the 29th. We received the statement on the 28th. So we got the bank statement from the bank on the 28th. We're sitting down and looking at it on the 29th. The following information is obtained from the bank statement and the business records. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this information and put it where it's supposed to go. So we'll start with bank statement. So the bank statement balance is $15.28. So again, you are doing this on July 29th, and you have the bank statement from July 28th. So the balance on the bank statement is $15.28. Balance on bank statement, $15.28. So there's my first piece of information I need to put somewhere. The next one says bank service charge, $2. Okay, let's find the spot where it says bank charge. Found it. Description. All right, service charge. And it's $2. Next piece of information says outstanding deposit July 28th, $150. So again, in real life, this would be you walk into the bank on the 28th as they have hit file print on your bank statement and they drop it in the mail. If they drop your bank statement in the mail the same day that you make a deposit, that deposit isn't going to be on the bank statement. So outstanding deposit July 28th, $150. Outstanding deposit July 28th, and it's $150. So we got those three. Now over here it says outstanding checks, 103. So check number 103 is a $70 check. Check number 105 is a $35 check. So here's the section for checks. So check 103 is for $70. And check 105 is for $35. So we're just filling out the information given. We got the bank service charge. We got the outstanding deposit. We got our checks that have not cleared yet. The next piece of information says checkbook balance on check stub 106 is $15.75. So balance on check stub number blank. So check stub 106, because remember checks and stubs are numbered sequentially. And we think our balance is $15.75. 1575 dash. Let's see if there's any other info. Prepare the bank statement of July 29th. Got it. Record the service charge. So that's number 2. All right. So we have all of the information recorded. Now we just need to do the process. This isn't law class. It's not due process. It's a nice law joke for all you lawyers out there. Ah, stupid. All right. So we have balance right here. Then it says deduct bank charges. So they even give you the verb of what you're supposed to do with the charge or with the deposit or with the check. So deduct, total bank charge is $2. I know deduct means subtract. So you got $15.75 minus 2. It's going to be $15.73. So $15.73 is your adjusted check stub balance. That is what you believe your checking account should be at after the charge. Then we hop over to here, and we have, they said we have $15.28, but they did not record a deposit. So it says add outstanding deposits. There's only one of them, so total outstanding deposits is 150. So 150, bless you, plus 1528 is 1678. So your balance goes up a little bit based on your deposit. Now we have 2 checks that we wrote to people and then we posted to our ledger, but they had, the people that we wrote them to have not cashed them. So a $70 check and a $35 check. So the total is 105. And again, it gives us the verb deduct outstanding checks. Outstanding checks is 105. So 1678 minus 105 equals 1573. 1573 is your adjusted check stub balance. 1573 is your adjusted bank balance. So if you sat down and did this process and your numbers equaled at the end, you're good and you have accounted for all of your money. If for some reason these numbers were off, you would start over and try again. So your real account balance should be 1573 from the July 29th on. So that's something that accountants do monthly. All right. So part 2 says record the service charge on check stub 106. So they give us check stub 106. We don't have to write a check, which is this part. So the service charge goes in the other area. So just write service charge, and it's $2. So now, whenever you write check 106 and you fill out the stub and you have your balance, and then if you have a deposit or not, you take away that $2 and you take away how much you write the check for, and then you will have an accurate checking account balance. And number 3 says record the service charge on the general journal page 14. Use memorandum 44 as the source doc. So the service charge from right here gets journalized on 14th, on journal page 14. So let's make sure that we do this on journal page 14. So you write 14. We're journalizing this on July 29th. And then you just go back to chapter 3 and you remember how you journalize things. You always do what first, everybody? The thing being debited. So this service charge, we're going to call it an expense. What kind of an expense? You could probably call it a bank charge expense or a service expense. or a bank service expense. We're just going to call it miscellaneous because it's just something that happens. Maybe it happens once a month. Maybe it happens just if your balance is too low. Some banks will say, like, oh, your balance dipped under $5,000. We're going to charge you a fee for not having enough money. Thanks, bank. And this is, the source doc was M44, memo 44. So you write a memo to yourself or to your business that says, hey, there was a bank charge and we have $2 less than we used to. It's $2. And what account is this $2 coming out of? Cash. Good. $2. So we did a bank reconciliation. We put a service charge on a check stub, and then we journalized a service charge. The next step probably would be to post it. So you would go to the miscellaneous expense, post it as a $2 debit, go to cash, post it as a $2 credit. But they don't want you to do that. So that is that. So thank you to my loyal subscriber for following along. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're using these videos to help you sleep at night, awesome. I'm glad I can be your sleep aid. So don't forget to follow, retweet, Snap, Insta, MySpace. Shout out Ninja. Don't forget to follow me and him. We're YouTube. We're YouTube buddies. What's up, Ninja? All right. Bye.